Let's discuss what you need to know if your baby is always looking in one direction. This is called a head turning preference, and it's very, very common in babies. People don't often notice it so quickly because a lot of times babies look in one direction. They don't really know how to hold their heads in midline. So what you need to pay attention to is whether or not your baby is always looking consistently in one direction, not switching off back and forth. Why would this be a problem? Well, if baby is always consistently turning to one direction, it usually means that they're struggling looking in the other direction. This can cause feeding difficulties to that when baby has to turn towards that side. So that can present as a problem, and probably when parents start to notice that there's an issue. It also can lead to tightness throughout the body. What starts maybe as some tightness in the neck that's leading to baby only looking in this direction can then lead to tightness in the shoulders, in the trunk, and the hips that makes it very difficult for babies to move fluidly or can move asymmetrically. And we don't want that. We want babies to be able to move nice and symmetrically and fluid through all of their developmental milestones. So later on, babies might only roll in one direction. They might crawl asymmetrically or butt scoot or hitched crawl with one leg up. They might start playing with one hand more than the other, and we really want babies to use both hands symmetrically. Hand dominance comes much later. If later on you've noticed that your baby has some of the symptoms that I've just talked about, is moving in asymmetrical ways, and has a history of that asymmetry of a head turning preference or torticollis or an oral tie, come join the Tot Spot so that I can help you get your baby on track and move symmetrically and fluidly.